General Hospital spoilers. Josslyn's tragic loss. Unexpected casualty after new assignment goes wrong. Nathan spies Chase and Willow crossing the line. Reports scandal to Dante. Carly's angry shutdown. Sunny gets grilled. Rick's legal trick. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel, and please hit the subscribe button for more update. General Hospital spoilers. Josslyn's tragic loss. Unexpected casualty after new assignment goes wrong. General Hospital spoilers hint that Josslyn Jax could face a tragic loss. Will an unexpected casualty hit hard after Josslyn's new assignment goes wrong? Jack Brennan has tasked Josslyn with strengthening her connection to Lucas Jones and finding out everything she can about Marco Rios, who is Jen Sidwell's son. This could be the WSB's best path to uncovering more Sidwell intel, so Brennan is relying on Josslyn to get the job done despite her lack of experience. Vaughn piped up with concern since Josslyn is still a rookie and could be in over her head here. Brennan suggested Vaughn's feelings for Josslyn were clouding his judgment, but there may be more to the story. Vaughn's instincts could be right if Josslyn is heading into more danger than she bargained for. Considering the hints that the show's dropped, Josslyn could wind up in a tight spot that she struggles to get out of. If Sidwell figures out what's going on, he could easily try to have Josslyn eliminated. Both Lucas and Josslyn's lives could be in jeopardy, but it could be someone else who faces a grim fate in the end. Will Josslyn ultimately face another tragic loss involving a love interest she's come to care about? Vaughn took over Colette Moreau's old job and remains part of the WSB storyline, but is he really that important anymore? If General Hospital writers decide to kill off a character and raise the stakes, Vaughn would be a good choice. Vaughn and Josslyn may be trying to stay away from each other for the time being, but that doesn't change the spark that's lingering between them. Maybe Vaughn could leap into action after Josslyn finds herself in a dangerous Sidwell-related situation, especially now that Pascal has settled in Port Charles. Vaughn might try to come to Josslyn's rescue and get eliminated in the process. It'd be a great way to remind Josslyn about the risky life that she signed up for. Of course, it would also be a tough blow since Josslyn has already lost Oscar Nero Quartermain and Dex Heller. Josslyn might start to feel a bit cursed if yet another man she's fallen for doesn't survive. Whatever the case, General Hospital spoilers say Josslyn's latest mission may lead to terrible news, so stick with us for updates on any looming disasters. General Hospital spoilers. Nathan spies Chase and Willow crossing the line. Reports scandal to Dante. General Hospital spoilers hint that Nathan West may spy Harrison Chase and Willow Tate crossing the line. Will Chase's new partner report a scandal to Dante Falconeri? Since Anna Devane supposedly went off on some top-secret WSB mission, Dante has taken over her police commissioner position in the meantime. There's obviously more going on with hostage Anna, but the point is Peace PD needs someone to fulfill this leadership role. Laura Collins put Dante in charge, so he was the one to deliver the good news about Nathan being back on the force. Now Nathan has been assigned Chase for partner, but Dante's special request could affect Nathan's upcoming storyline. Since Dante knows Chase has some blind spots when it comes to Willow Tate, he's asked Nathan to look out for Chase, as well as keep him on the straight and narrow. In other words, Nathan's going to be keeping a close eye on Chase, which could spell trouble considering all these hints about Willow. There are signs that Chase's job could be on the line because of his personal investigation and vulnerability when it comes to his former flame. The show flat out told fans that Nathan's going to be monitoring this whole situation, so what if he catches Chase crossing the line somehow? As Chase becomes increasingly determined to clear Willow's name, he may go too far and break some major rules in the process. Chase is getting awfully fixated on this and could make some blunders that'll cost him. It's even possible Nathan will catch a glimpse of Chase cheating with Willow at some point. Chase might get busted kissing or heading into a suite with Willow depending on how far General Hospital writers want to take things. Chase could make this mess worse instead of better for Willow if whatever helpful evidence he might uncover looks tainted because of their romantic entanglement. There's also the matter of Chase's marriage to Brooklyn Quartermain, which Dante is certainly going to be protective of. If Chase breaks his marriage vows in the midst of all this, Dante may feel obligated to give Brooklyn updates. No matter what exactly Nathan sees, he may witness some problems when it comes to Chase. Nathan may blab to Dante after Chase crosses the line with Willow somehow, so both Chase's job and marriage could be at risk. General Hospital spoilers say Nathan could land in a tight spot thanks to Chase's upcoming moves, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers Friday, November 14th. Carly's angry shutdown, Sonny gets grilled. Rick's legal trick. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, November 14th, reveal that Carly Spencer will try an angry shutdown while Sonny Corinthos gets grilled. Rick Lansing will also work on a legal maneuver, so let's talk about what's coming up in Port Charles. After Carly gets updates on Lucas Jones' decision to move in Windermere with Marco Rios, she'll definitely flip out. Carly will warn that it's not happening and hope to shut down Lucas' plans, but his mind will be made up. Next, Dante Falconeri will speak with Laura Collins now that Rocco Falconeri is set to go before a judge. He should be leaving this courthouse and not coming back, Dante tells Laura in Friday's General Hospital preview video. Dante currently assumes Rocco will get charged with a misdemeanor, but he may have bigger concerns if something changes, and it looks like Rocco could get charged with a felony instead. However, the spotlight could eventually be on shady Professor Henry Hank Dalton and Rocco's reasons for the lab break-in. Rick might make that part of his legal strategy now that he's stepping up for Sonny to help Rocco out. Jen Sidwell pushed Dalton to back off since they don't need the police scrutiny, but Dalton wants to make Mayor Laura Collins' grandson pay for the way she humiliated him. Rick may try to make Dalton look like the guilty one here and stir up too much lab interest in the process. Britt's fears will come true somehow on Friday's show, so she may have to take matters into her own hands sooner or later. There's still a chance Britt might ultimately pipe up and say this was all a big misunderstanding. Britt could easily lie that she forgot something in the lab and gave Rocco permission to use her key fob. Since Britt was dealing with Ned Quartermain's emergency, she could use that as part of her excuse. Whatever the case, ADA Justine Turner will be taken aback over the news that Sonny has hired the half-brother he hates. Rick will think that should prove to Turner how determined Sonny is to win, so that may go for Rocco's case and the Measure C situation, too. Justine's plans will start to fall apart in more ways than one, so stay tuned to see her next move. As for Lulu Spencer, she'll put Sonny through a grilling session. Lulu will wonder where a certain idea even came from, so she may have questions about the animal testing assumption or perhaps express surprise over Sonny hiring Rick. Elsewhere, Sidwell will put on another charming act around Ava Jerome, so she'll get pulled further into his twisted web. Across town, Trina Robinson will get in Jordan Ashford's face and warn that she's going to make sure Curtis Ashford never goes back to her. Trina will want to protect Curtis and Portia Robinson's chance to patch things up, but there's a lot she doesn't understand about this whole situation. Over with Stella Henry, she'll find out about Portia's pregnancy and tell Curtis that this baby changes everything. It sounds like Stella will be rooting against Curtis' divorce too, but that's because neither of them will realize Isaiah Gannon is also a father candidate. General Hospital spoilers say Curtis will be in for a rude awakening soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.